Hello, and thank you for tuning in to today's edition of Mocha Momma Cafe. I wasn't sure if it was recording, so thank you for tuning in. Today is February 22nd, 2017. Wacky Wednesday. It is Wacky Wednesday, only because I get to have fun, and we're going to read some poems by Shel Silverstein in addition to our chapter of Proverbs for today. So welcome, welcome. I am Mocha Momma. You know what I have? I have my cafe. So thank you. I hope that you all is going well for you. And I don't know how you're feeling on this hump day, but I pray that the Lord uses this moment to give you a refresher, so to speak, a refresher for the week. So let's go on and pray. Lord God, thank you so much for this day, for this moment, this time. Thank you for that which you have for us. Thank you that you have a purpose and a plan for us according to your word. You remind us in Jeremiah 29:11 that you know the plans that you have for us, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper us and not to harm us, plans to give us a hope and a future. So we thank you for that. And we thank you for this moment in the reading of your word that it will bless those that have tuned in today. So thank you. And we ask for that extra oomph that we need to get through this week. Lord God, remembering that the joy of the Lord is our strength. So we thank you for that in Jesus' name. Amen. So, yes, remember that the joy of the Lord is our strength. In case you're feeling, just keep saying, the joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. And also, his strength is made perfect in our weakness. So, let's bust this day out. We're going to do awesome today. We're going to do awesome. And you guys, moms, you guys are doing okay. Okay. All right. So, Proverbs 22, New Living Translation. Excuse me. Choose a good reputation over great riches. Being held in high esteem is better than silver or gold. The rich and poor have this in common: the Lord made them both. A prudent person foresees danger and takes precautions. The simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequences. True humility and fear of the Lord lead to riches, honor, and long life. Corrupt people walk a thorny, treacherous road. Whoever values life will avoid it. Direct your children onto the right path, and when they are older, they will not leave it. Just as the rich rule the poor, so the borrower is servant to the lender. Those who plant injustice will harvest disaster, and the reign of terror will come to an end. Blessed are those who are generous, because they feed the poor. Throw out the mocker, and fighting goes too. Quarrels and insults will disappear. Whoever loves a pure heart and gracious speech will have the king as a friend. The Lord preserves those with knowledge, but he ruins the plans of the treacherous. The lazy person claims there's a lion out there. If I go outside, I might be killed. The mouth of an immoral woman is a dangerous trap. Those who make the Lord angry will fall into it. A youngster's heart is filled with foolishness, but physical discipline will drive it far away. A person who gets ahead by oppressing the poor or by showering gifts on the rich will end in poverty. Sayings of the wise. Listen to the words of the wise. Apply your heart to my instruction, for it is good to keep these sayings in your heart and always ready on your lips. I am teaching you today, yes, you, so you will trust in the Lord. I have written 30 sayings for you, filled with advice and knowledge. In this way, you may know the truth and take an accurate report to those who sent you. Don't rob the poor just because you can, or exploit the needy in court. For the Lord is their defender. He will ruin anyone who ruins them. Don't befriend angry people or associate with hot tempered people, or you will learn to be like them and endanger your soul. Don't agree to guarantee another person's debt or put up security for someone else. If you can't pay it, even your bed will be snatched from under you. Don't cheat your neighbors by moving the ancient boundary markers set up by previous generations. Do you see any truly competent workers? They will serve kings rather than working for ordinary people. That concludes our reading of Proverbs chapter 22 for today. And now I'll be reading the first of our three poems by Shel Silverstein today. Listen to the Mustn'ts by Shel Silverstein. Listen to the mustn'ts, child. Listen to the don'ts. Listen to the shouldn'ts, the impossibles, the won'ts. Listen to the never haves, then listen close to me. Anything can happen, child. Anything can be. The Voice by Shel Silverstein. There is a voice inside of you that whispers all day long, I feel that this is right for me. I know that this is wrong. No teacher, preacher, parent, friend, or wise man can decide what's right for you. Just listen to the voice that speaks inside. How many? How much? Shel Silverstein. How many slams in an old screen door depends how loud you shut it. How many slices in a bread depends how thin you cut it. How many good inside a day depends how good you live them. How much love inside a friend depends how much you give them. Shel Silverstein. The poems that I read were How Many, How Much, The Voice, and Listen to the Mustn'ts by Shel Silverstein, in addition to Proverbs chapter 22. So I hope you have enjoyed our fun, whimsical, wacky Wednesday. And I have something else for you just to remember that the joy of the Lord is your strength. So I put on my Christmas shirt for joy. Told you it was wacky Wednesday. Just to remind you that the joy of the Lord is your strength. And his strength is made perfect in our weakness. So praise God for that. Have a wonderful, wacky Wednesday and have a wonderful rest of the week. So breathe in, breathe out, and you're going to be all right. God bless.